So this video is about what to do if your child is bullied or bullies others at school. I've got a three-pronged approach to this. So first of all, it's what the school can do, then what the parents can do, and then what the child themselves can do. So we'll go through the school. What can the school do to decrease the incidence of bullying in their school? So, the first tip from Dr. Keith, the school, is stop accepting that bullying is normal. It is not. So we start from that position. So, tip number 2. Tip number 2, confront. Bullying is not normal, but remember to approach it with firmness, but not your own anger and frustration. Both sides of the bullying formula are victims, both the bullied and the bullier. Tip number 3, our own demonstration. How we behave as adults is often reflected back at us the way children behave. So as adults, we've got to stop bullying each other. What do we do to use our size to intimidate others? How do we dump our anger on each other? Do we use our positions of authority to intimidate others? So we've got to work on our own bullying first. So if you notice that you've got some tendencies as a bully, go to clearing. If you notice that you allow yourself to be bullied, you go to clearing too and clear those negative beliefs you have about yourself that have you thinking that bullying is okay. So our own demonstration has a huge impact on our children. Tip number 4, the vibe of your school has a huge impact on the attitude and the behaviour of your children. So make sure the vibe is good. Clean the place, paint the place, have plants. Look after your school. Have the children know that you love your school. Anything you can do to improve the vibe of your school automatically improves the behaviour of children. The 5th tip becomes food. The food you're giving the kids at school has a huge impact on their behaviour, so make sure it's full of health, nutrition, as little sugar as possible, as little sweets as possible, lots of healthy, nutritious food. That also demonstrates to kids what you think as a school is healthy for kids. Watch your own demonstration. So that's my 5 tips to schools. So my next is 5 tips for parents. Tip number 1 is we are involved. We can do something to help our children if they are bullying or being bullied at school. First of all, is not accepting it as normal. So get involved if there's a problem with your kids. The second tip is reflection. Our kids tend to reflect back at us our stuff. So look, if your child is being bullied, look at the negative beliefs that you have about yourself. Do you hate conflict? Do you not like anger? Do you not stick up for yourself? Start clearing your bad habits. Kids who are being bullied are really allowing themselves to be abused. So look in your life where you allow yourself to be abused. And remember, it's just your stuff and you can go to clearing to clear it. That's my tip number 2. Tip number 3 is to bullies. Bullies are victims too. Children don't learn to bully from nobody. So if you've got a bully as a child, look what you're doing. This is very confronting sometimes. Look where you bully. Particularly if you're in authority, particularly if you're large, sometimes you can bully people very subtly. So if you notice that you are bullying people, straight to clearing. It'll have a huge impact on your relationships. People will become much safer and the caring and love in your world will increase. The 4th key, and you've probably heard this before, is your own demonstration. How you deal with problems at school, how you deal with problems at work in your family. So really watch your own demonstration. We can all be better. So if you notice some of your bad habits, straight to clearing. Clear them right out of your life and your life will change as a result. The 5th key is health. The health of your children and yourself, I've said this to you before, has a huge impact on their behaviour. So if a child's bullying or being bullied and it just doesn't seem to change, get someone to assess their health. You can always improve people's health. And the last thing is the child. This is Dr. Keith's 5 tips to kids. First tip, bullying is not acceptable. So don't put up with it. Don't think it's part of growing up. It's time for us all to start confronting bullying. Being bullied is not being acceptable, and being a bully is not acceptable. It's time to change. My second tip is to you as a child, take responsibility. You can't blame your parents any longer. It's time for you to stop bullying, and it's time for you to stop allowing yourself to be bullied. Tip number 3, if you're being bullied, have a look at the negative beliefs you have about yourself. I'm not strong enough, I can't protect myself, I'm not good enough, I'm weak. And if you have some of these negative beliefs, you can start changing them with positive beliefs. I am strong, I am good enough. And also you might need to work on your body, so your body gets physically stronger. Doing athletics events, going to training, building physical confidence in your body. I also believe it's okay to stick up for yourself. I don't think being passive around being bullied is okay. You can meet force with force, equal and opposite force. So if somebody hits you, you're welcome to hit them back. But don't do it from anger. Do it from firmness. Let the person know it's not okay. The fourth tip is to bullies. Learn not to dump your anger on other people. Learn not to use your size to intimidate others. If you feel angry, write down your anger. Get a pillow, get a mattress and hit the pillow or mattress. Learn to express your emotions without dumping on people around you. You're going to find if you learn to do that, your relationships throughout adult life will be much better. No one really likes a bully. So learn to express your emotions. Learn to use your size to make people safe. Don't use your size to intimidate others. It's up to you, but you can certainly turn around your tendency to bully. Tip number 5, and this is the last tip, your health again. The health of your body is your responsibility. Really insist that your parents feed you good food. Get off sugar, get off junk, get off processed food. The more fresh fruits and vegetables, meats and grains you can have, the better your health will be throughout your life. One thing you don't realise as a child is just how precious your health is. So start working on it today. This brings to an end this video on bullying. I hope it helps. Watch out for my next video.